Alright guys, so today we're going to show you how to install this stereo. And I'll give you a little demonstration of what it looks like. So yeah, if this fits your fancy, then let's get started. Alright, next thing you want to do is take off this bolt. Next bolts are going to be in here. So, leave them in there. You can even leave this one right in there too. And then you're going to come to the sides. You can see those one right here. And there's one on the opposite side parallel with that one. And this whole console can just pop up. Be careful for the trunk release or the gas cap release. And then there's another thing under here too. That little tiny wire right there. Sorry, I'm doing all this one-handed, and you can just put that to the side. So once you got all that off, okay, there are tons of videos on how to get the tombstone off. There'll be another screw right about here, and then to get the top part off, you got to yank these out. There's tons of videos out here how to do it. What I do is I honestly just jam a screwdriver in here, and I put it sideways, so kind of like this. I shove it in here like that, and then I just pull, and they just pop out. And then this will have some screws up in where the eyelids are, whatever you want to call them, vents. Right in here, there's two in there, and then this pops off. And then right here, you can either pop this off with back here, or you can unscrew it. I unscrewed it because I was driving for a while, basically without the tombstone on. It doesn't really fit the tombstone where you need it to. These don't really fit. They don't pass this right here and this right here. And in my opinion, it's best not to cut what comes from factory. Everything has its purpose, so I'm not going to cut those. But what I did is I basically mocked it up. I'm going to cut right here along there, basically L shapes and a backwards L on the left to make it fit. So once you pull it out, you can see some more markings where I lined it up basically, but the wiring's horrendous. So I will go inside and show you guys really how to wire this a lot better. Alright, so you can basically see that this is just matching up the colors. Yeah, this is pretty horrendous, so these are all not me. This is me, but this is just to see if it would work, so let's get wiring. Alright, soldering gun, awesome. Heat it up, heats up really fast. You have to clean it usually, but you get some solder and it will melt right to it. So heat up the wire. Gotta move this just a little bit. These are helping hands if you've never used them. They're basically awesome. Heat up the wire. And there you go. That is soldered very strong. Basically all you do for a soldering gun. Super simple. I'm not going to show every single one because my camera will die by then. But I'm going to do this off camera and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. And just like that, everything is nice and soldered and heat shrinked. So yep, it's pretty easy. It takes a little time, but it is satisfying. It looks a lot cleaner than it was. Alright, since I don't really have a vice stand or whatever you call them to cut this, I am just going to use this wheel with the vice grip holding it. Alright, plugging everything up. Minus this little gap, but I'll use something else to fill it in. 30 bucks. Show you guys what it kind of looks like. And I mean, it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, movies, photos, obviously if you have a SD card or something in, hands-free calling, aux, FM radio. You can link your phone screen so you can watch whatever. Click up here to basically make the screen go dim if you're driving at night. Settings, Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you can add the color of this. I mean, it is relatively basic, but I mean, for like as much as you get it for, you really can't complain. And I do have it on the dimmer setting because it is really bright. So whenever I'm driving, it's like almost blinding at night. So that's my really only complaint with it. Other than that, it's perfect. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.